Hi everyone, welcome to North Star Knife Reviews. Today we are taking a look at an Uncle Henry knife. Now this is one of the modern Uncle Henrys, so it is made by Taylor Brands in China. Yes, I wish that Uncle Henry and Old Timer was still made in the US also, but it is what it is. So I'm taking a look at this one today. I don't actually have a US made Uncle Henry like this, so I thought we'd still take a look at it. Now, the Uncle Henry line of knives were named after Henry Bear, who, along with his brother Albert, were part of the Imperial Cutlery Group that bought Schrade back in 1946. This particular knife was originally sold as the folding Bowie knife. It was first made in 1973 and was discontinued after the 1986 year. So it was made from 73 to 86. Was reissued by Taylor Brands. I believe it originally came out in 2013. Now this is a very good sized knife. It has the traditional staglon handles that the Uncle Henrys use. It's an imitation stag made of Delrin. You can see it is about 5¼ inches long, closed. It has nickel silver bolsters, nickel silver shield, brass liners, and 2 blades. The fit and finish on this one is actually fairly decent. It does have a little bit of gapping. Transitions are quite smooth. Pin here is a little proud, but actually not too bad. Now, the original used the Schrade Plus steel, which, depending on who you talk to, is either a 420HC or 440A. I'm not completely sure exactly which. This is using 7CR 17 MOV, which is basically the Chinese version of 440A. So it's going to be similar in its edge holding capabilities to the originals. As you can see, it has 2 blades. The first blade comes in at about 4 inches long, just a hair over, with a cutting edge just a hair over 3½ inches. And you can see this is a very good sized knife. The main blade is a clip blade, says Schrade, the model number, the 227UH, nail neck. This is a non-locking knife. And then you have the secondary Skinner blade. The Skinner blade comes in also about 4 inches with about a little over 3½ inch cutting edge. So 2 blades on this, both of which are quite nice sized. Not a bad looking knife. I've never been a huge fan of the staglon handles. I always preferred the cut Delrin on the old timers, but maybe that's just because my dad used to carry old timers and didn't really carry a whole lot of Uncle Henry. And I do think the old US made staglon was more attractive than this. But still, if you like the staglon, if you like Uncle Henry, this is not actually a bad knife. I've seen it running about $20, give or take. Sometimes you may be able to get it a little cheaper than that if you find a sale. Other times it'll run you a little more. But if you're in the market for a large slip joint for hunting or whatever, this may be one you want to take a look at. Again, the Uncle Henry 227UH. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.